Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I need to start this video off by telling you that I'm having a bad hair day. I don't know what's happened. I feel like I haven't washed the conditioner out properly. I don't know, but it's horrible and I feel like the rain has made it really frizzy and it's ginormous and nothing I do with my hair today is right. So yeah, I just wanted to get that off my chest. So after the craziness of the last 7 days, my entire week of hauls, I wanted to bring it back and do something a little bit more chilled out. I'm sure you're all as sick of clothes right now as I was after filming those videos. And I realised it had been a very long time since I actually just sat down and talked to you about some products that I love and that I've kind of discovered and have been using. As you guys know, I don't do monthly favourite videos, they're just not really for me. So I thought instead I could just check in with you every few months and give like a roundup of my favourite products that I've been using in that time. So today I have a little roundup of a few of my favourite products that I think are really good going forward for spring. There's a couple of old favourites that I've used for a while and a few new discoveries as well. The first product I wanted to talk about is my Ameliorate cream. I think that's how you pronounce it. I used to say ameliorate. This is probably one of my best beauty discoveries of all time. The weather's getting a little bit warmer, we're starting to wear stuff like this where our arms are out, and if you're like me and you've ever suffered with bumpy skin in your arms, it does actually have a name. It's actually a really common skin condition called keratosis pilaris. It's something that so many people suffer with. I have it, my sister has it, my best friend has it, and since I've been using these products, honestly, I hardly have it anymore. It's not a long-term solution. You have to use it every day or every other day, but if you use it regularly, it honestly helps so much. And I've honestly tried so many things over the years. I've tried exfoliating, using so many different body moisturizers, and it really doesn't help. And this brand was actually created by a lady whose daughter suffered with it really badly and there was no solution, so she created this product to help people who are suffering with that skin condition. And honestly, like, I cannot recommend it enough. It's not cheap, but it's not bank breaking either, and to be honest, it's so worth it. When you actually have smooth upper arms, it's like the nicest feeling ever. Like, I'm feeling them now and they're just so smooth and nice. Okay, next I have a makeup product, and if you've been keeping up with my channel recently, you will have seen my PO box unboxing and also my first impressions let's try new makeup together video where I discovered this Hourglass eyebrow pencil. When it comes to makeup, I get pretty set in my ways. When I find a product that I really like, I kind of just stick to it. But honestly, as soon as I tried this pencil, I've used it every single day since I filmed that video basically, because I just loved it so much. I'll link my first impressions makeup video down below so you can see this eyebrow pencil in action. But it just does my brows perfectly, so quickly. Like, no effort is required at all. It kind of just does all of the work for you. It lasts all day. I put it on first thing in the morning, and then at night my eyebrows literally still look perfect. I mean, perfect in my opinion. You might be looking at my brows now and think they look terrible, but I like how they look. And it does also come with a nice thick spoolie brush as well. And another thing that I really liked about this pencil is the shade range. They had so many shades. They had like 3 or 4 blonde shades. Now normally when I shop for eyebrow products, there's like one blonde shade and it's just called blonde. So I really loved how this had a few blonde shades to actually choose from. So the one that I've been using is platinum blonde. It's just so quick and easy and the brows look good, and this is like my new favourite brow product ever. What, Nelly? Oh my god, she's so cute. Oh, you guys haven't seen Nelly in a while, so I thought it was time that you saw her. Isn't she just the loveliest? She looks so grumpy. I love you so much. I get lipstick on her. Oh! My next spring beauty must-have is the IT Cosmetics CC cream, and I do think I've mentioned this to you a couple of times before, but I don't think I've talked about it in depth. So this is the original CC cream. This is their new one, which is the illuminating version, and I honestly like both. I didn't feel like there is a dramatic difference between the two, if I'm honest, but I mean, I prefer the packaging of the new one, because just look at this. I mean, that is the cutest thing ever. I love these products for many reasons. First of all, the way it makes my skin look. It just looks so healthy and skin-like. It doesn't look like foundation at all. It just looks like my actual skin, but just really dewy and really perfected as well, because it's colour correcting, which is why it's a CC cream. It's like it has all of the good qualities of foundation without being a foundation and having that kind of heavy cakiness on your skin. Like when you put it on, it feels like you're putting something good on your skin, like a moisturiser or something. Also, it's SPF 50, which is amazing. Really, we should be wearing SPF 50 on our skin every single day. The products are also developed by plastic surgeons and dermatologists, so they're really good for your skin, and they're also apparently anti-aging as well, although I suppose I'll have to wait a few years to confirm that or not. It's one of those products that I just really like putting on my skin, and I love the way it makes my skin look, and I just love this handy packaging. It's just so streamlined for your makeup bag, and it has a really handy little pump, so I just pump it straight onto my beauty blender and just do it that way. And it's also cruelty free, if anyone was wondering. Next Next, I wanted to show you guys a new cleanser that I've been really enjoying. I get so many comments and messages all the time saying, Freddie, please do an updated skincare routine. But honestly, I did my skincare routine video last year and it really hasn't changed very much. The products that I love, I still love. A product that I did try recently that I really liked was the Origins Original Skin Cleansing Makeup Removing Jelly. And I'm not sure if this is a new product or not. I know they did just add a load of new products into this range. So what you do is squeeze the product out. I'm just going to put a little bit there to show you. As you can see, it's like this cute little jelly formula. I really need to wipe this off now. And you just rub this over your skin when it's dry, so over the top of the makeup. You can use it on your eye makeup as well because it's very gentle. And then you add a little like splash of water to your skin and carry on massaging the cleanser into your face, and it turns kind of like milky and it just feels really nice and soft on your skin. And then you remove it with like a cotton pad or a face cloth, and it's just a really nice, quick, gentle, relaxing way to take off your makeup. I think if you're using face wipes, or even if you're using micellar water and a cotton pad, which I do like doing if I'm in a rush and I can't be bothered to go to the sink and do it properly, I just feel like it's quite harsh on your skin. And just using a lovely cleanser like this, it's really gentle and the whole experience is quite relaxing because you're giving your face a nice massage and it just leaves your skin feeling really soft. I do have quite normal skin. I do get a little bit dry like around my nose for some reason. Most people get oily around their nose. My nose is dry, but I really liked this. I loved the formula, I loved how gentle it was, and I loved how soft my skin felt afterwards. If anyone was wondering, by the way, because I feel like I might get some comments, I do actually have lash extensions on right now. I wanted to like briefly touch on this. Kind of is like a spring beauty must-have. It's not a must-have, it's not a must-have, but it's a luxury, and it's a really, really nice luxury. So these lashes are extensions, so they are individually placed on and glued on, and I had these done by Nouveau Lashes. I think many people are quite nervous about lash extensions because there's lots of rumours going around and kind of like a myth that they damage your eyelashes, and the truth is lash extensions won't damage your eyelashes if they're applied properly. So if you go on Google and you type in like cheap lash extensions in my area and you're trying to like save money, the likelihood is that that person won't have trained properly, they won't be using good materials, they'll be using cheap glue, cheap lashes, and they probably like just watched a YouTube tutorial online on how to do it. But if you do pay a little bit more money and get them done by a lash artist that has been trained properly, then they won't actually damage your lashes at all, and they're honestly so nice. The reason I did it is because you guys know I've been like struggling, well not really struggling, but I've been getting a bit frustrated because mascara, I've just really fallen out of love with mascara. I find that I don't really like my eyelashes with mascara, but I also don't really like them without either because they're blonde and they look like they're not there. These lashes are just a tiny little bit longer than my natural lashes because I didn't want a big dramatic look. I wanted something that looked really natural, that was just going to add a little bit of thickness and like flutter, and it would mean that I didn't have to wear mascara. And I love how I can just wake up and my lashes are done. I don't have to take any eye makeup off at the end of the day, and I've just been really, really loving them. I love how they look. So I just wanted to let you guys know in case any of you were thinking about it. I'm really enjoying them. I've had them topped up already because I liked them so much. So moving on, I had to include a perfume in my spring beauty favourites because the season really does influence what kind of fragrance I wear. In the winter I wear like really sweet, kind of heavy, musky, like warm smells, and when it's spring and summer I like something a little bit lighter, fruitier, more floral and just fresher. I think the perfume that I told you about last year for like my spring beauty favourites was Flower Bomb Bloom, which was in addition to the Flower Bomb range by Victor & Rolf. And I'm sticking to the tradition. The perfume I wanted to talk about today is Flower Bomb Nectar by Victor & Rolf. So this is another new addition to the Flower Bomb range. Flower Bomb is a sweet floral explosion. It's so girly and it's so pretty and it smells so lovely. And Flower Bomb Nectar is very similar, except in a way it's almost a little bit sweeter, which is funny because so many people would consider Flower Bomb like overly sweet. It really depends on your taste. But this is even a little bit sweeter because it kind of has like a fruitier feel. And I love how this is really sweet, but it's also very fresh and light as well. And I just feel like this is perfect for spring. And I love this cute little bottle. Oh, and this is the box. How cute is the box? It's adorable. Look at the butterfly. I love. Finally, my last spring beauty must-have is the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. Again, you will have seen me use this in my first impressions 2 weeks ago. First of all, it's a multitask product, and I love, love, love multitask products. So you can use this as a primer. I'll just show you kind of how it comes. It does come in shades. This is shade 2, which is light. So the idea of this is an Instagram filter in a bottle. So you know that like glowy, perfected airbrush look you get on Snapchat filters and Instagram? That's kind of what she's trying to recreate in her product. So first of all, you can use this as a primer and put it all over, and it's just going to really give you the most glowy base. It's very skin perfecting as well because it has a very slight colour. primer. So it's not really like a coverage, but it just gives a tiny little like color correct almost. So if you were having just a no makeup day, but you just wanted something to make it look a little bit more flawless, you could also mix this in with your foundation. Maybe you prefer like matte foundations for your skin type, but you want something with a little bit more glow, then you can mix this in and it's going to look great. Or you can use it as a highlighter, which is how I've been using it. Well, I've been using it as a primer and a highlighter. So I just dot this on my cheekbones and kind of like around the high points of my face, and I'll just tap it in like this or bounce it out with my sponge, and it just adds light to your face. Like, it doesn't look like a highlighter, but if you're like me and you just want a natural look and you just want the light to like reflect off those parts of your face and just make your face look really glowy and healthy, it kind of encapsulates everything that I love my makeup to be. So, you know, fresh, flawless, natural but perfected, glowy, youthful, healthy. It's all of that, and it's in this bottle. That's all of my spring beauty must-haves. Do let me know if you bought anything on my recommendation and what you thought of it. I will leave everything that I mentioned in the video linked down below. Please do give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel if you're new. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!